You can take a man out of Nigeria, but you cannot take Nigeria out of the man.
Women have biological clocks and men have financial clocks, right?
You are a witchcraft in my life.
If abroad happens to you,
Yeah.
my people,
Abroad,
You
you
know,
don't
you
plan
cannot
your
explain.
life.
You know, you don't plan. You come, you carry chair, sit down, you're
Be
waiting for a man. You understand?
And
it's very rare. So much expectation
there's so
from
much
the men.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl here. If you're seeing me for the very first time, hi, my name is Amara and I am a Nigerian. I live and study in Germany, and I create a video about my life. If this is not your first time seeing me, hi boys and girls, I have another video today. As you guys can see, I know you guys are always like, you guys are already, how do I put it, you guys are already used to my face, but I just feel like it's getting boring. Let's spice it up, let's use it up, you know. So I have two of my girlfriends here today, and we will be talking about something very, very interesting, you know. Also something really, I think something kind of related to my last video. Yeah, so I will just let them introduce themselves.
Hi guys, what's up? My name is Kelechi Beleche and I'm a master's student living in Germany. I'm also a content creator myself, and I make videos around life here in Germany, as well as study tips for students who are intending to come to Germany and students who are already in Germany. So
hey guys, hello beautiful people. My name is Oyinkosolabu Sayomi. I am a master's degree graduate and I currently work here in Germany. I'm a financial analyst, the financial advisor, content creator as well.
First of all, I put up like this Instagram stuff and asked you guys to kind of send me topics you would want us to discuss today, and I got quite a few. Some we are giving, some we are not giving, so I just decided to take, like, you know, the best out of all I saw there. Our topic today is all about whether to leave your relationship, like if you're traveling or moving abroad, be it for studies, be it for work. Should you like still carry on the relationship you had in your country, or should you just serve everybody breakfast, go spas, let everybody be going on their own? Yeah, so that's the topic today, and I hope you do enjoy this video. If you do want to hear what we have to talk about, then please keep on watching
Till the end.
We all are immigrants here in Germany, and we all are from Nigeria. Everybody jackpot out of the country for different reasons. Yeah, so my own reason, obviously, as you guys know, was for studying. So Kelechi, what was like your reason of leaving?
study, definitely. Yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I actually came for studies.
Yeah, so as you can see, like, three of us, we all came here to study. We left our country just to study. So we'll kind of talk about the reasons, like what are the most important reasons or the most common reasons why people kind of jackpot out of their country. I'm sorry if you're not a Nigerian, jackpot actually means like traveling out, like relocating out of your country. So yeah, I might be saying jackpot a lot because most of my listeners are Nigerians, and I feel like they kind of relate more to it, you know. So yeah, let's talk about like what do you think are like the most common reasons why people leave?
Well, now are we talking currently or previously? At the time we left, or right now?
Like in general, like
if we are talking general terms,
yeah,
right now, the most common reason why people leave is for better life.
Yeah,
people are going out in search of greener pastures, and for most, education is just an escape route, if we're being honest, because not everybody exactly wants to go and study.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you understand me? Only that's why I asked you if it was previously or now. So if we're working with what's on ground, people are living for a better life. You understand me? And they're going with education as an escape route, while some of them have secured jobs, and then they're going with like the job seeker visas. Okay, so it's either education or job opportunities, but basically it's for a better life. That's why people are living out right now.
And the reason why a lot, like most of us, most especially people that are educated, the reason why we seek, why we tread the route of education is because, so when you get like a school visa, it actually enables you to buy more time on like getting like a visiting visa.
Oh, that's true.
You know, and so you get like a 6-month visa, and then when you come, you can convert or change it to like a residence permit. So we used school to actually buy more time instead of going for like tourism, a tourist visa that is for 3 months, and then you have to come back. Or
it's more flexible, right?
Yeah, it's more flexible. So I think in search for greener pasture, but most educated people go for school as an option. So that's my opinion.
Okay. So do you guys think that the guys are like the ones who tend to jackpot more than ladies?
Certainly. The men are more likely to move out because they want, like I said earlier on, greener pastures. They want to be able to take care of their spouses. That's the word I'm looking for. There's so much expectation from the men. But for the women, it's like, I'ma just chill, relax, and be taken care of, because they don't have anything to lose, basically. But the men, people are expecting like, okay, you guys have to show up regardless. We don't care how, but we want you to show up somehow. So I think they're the ones that tend to move out the most.
Another thing that I want to add there is that the rate at which people are leaving Nigeria right now, it's mind blowing.
Especially to the UK and Canada.
Yeah, it's mind blowing. And then we all know that ASU has been on an indefinite strike. It's crazy.
So
like my younger sister, she has been at home for months.
No.
Can you imagine here in Germany, like we just go on strike, no school?
It's crazy.
Possible.
I don't know. You went to school in Nigeria.
Yeah,
did you experience strike?
Of course.
There is no person that finished.
Months.
Yes, yours was 6 months.
months.
Ours was more than 6 months because we experienced strike. I think 2 or 3 times in a 5-year academic session. And it was frustrating. And the worst part is when you're almost finishing, right? I can totally relate to how they feel, because I had the major strike in my final year. And that was very frustrating. That was when I said, you know what, I'm definitely leaving Nigeria. I don't care anymore. So yeah, I can really
it can be very, very annoying. It can be annoying. Do you think, like, if you're in a relationship and the other person is telling you now, look at, I have plans of leaving the country, like, do you think it's better to just scatter the relationship there? You know, just chop that breakfast once and for all. Again, for reference, chopping breakfast means breaking up with someone, just breaking up a relationship. That is what chopping breakfast means. Do you think you would rather chop that breakfast once and for all, or just prolong the heartbreak with the hopes that this person might, you know, settle down and then come back for you, or you would also join them and, you know, move? What do you think?
Well, in my opinion, I will say it depends on the level of your relationship with the person. If you are dating as well, if he had proposed to you, I will say don't break up immediately. You never can tell. It might be a good guy. It might be one of those 2 good ones that will come back for you.
But how long do you have to wait? Like you've come to this Germany. You know how difficult it is for someone to settle down and then come back. Do you know the reason for that person coming back for you? That means that person is done with studies and that person has a job before that person, like, do you expect this person to, now this is the question, do you expect the person to be faithful all this while, or do you say like, okay, let's put a break? Like, you can be seeing other people, and I will also be seeing other people, because I don't expect anybody to just stay like that for a whole, I don't know how many years, you know, and not do anything. So do you, in that case, like marriage, we're not talking about like marriage, we all know it's clear, you can't do anything about it, but now in a relationship that's like 2 years or a year, he has not even proposed, and proposing is another thing. A man might propose to you just to tie you down.
Lord of the Rings.
Just don't agree, somebody's going abroad, because you don't know what that person will face over there.
Once he leaves, my sister, remove the ring and trick in your pocket.
Remove the ring, I swear. Just be, I mean, if you love the person, if you love the, you might want to wait for the person. But I will not encourage, or I will not encourage someone to just cross legs and be waiting for another person.
I feel like it's a 2-way street, to be honest. Like she said, if you guys have been in the relationship for quite a while and you know your level of commitment, like for example, if the guy is going over for studies, for example, you can follow him. Like you guys can you can look for funds from your family and proceed to follow him. You're not married to him, right? So you're not his responsibility, but he can help you because he's your man, right? Because if we're being honest, once that person leaves, the chances are very slim that they will come back.
That they will come back, honestly.
That's the truth. You just tell yourself the truth and be like, okay, there are chances that you could go there and meet someone better. There are chances that I too could meet someone better here. So do we just leave this thing open and anything that happens, we leave it to fate?
Yeah.
Or do we just break up? That's why I said it's a two-way street. So it just depends on the situation you find yourself in.
What if you're in this relationship with this person, and because you made mention of you, the person, the girl, like now joining the guy, so what if you never knew that this guy was planning this, or you knew, but you
Wait, we're in a relationship and you're planning to leave. Bro, it's over already. Like, you see, because what are we? What am I dating? Am I in a relationship with myself?
Or am I the witch that will
How
not
would I be? Am I a witch that will not? If I'm in a relationship with you, if I'm supposedly in a relationship with you, and I get the slightest information that you are making such plans without even discussing with me, then I take it that I'm not even dating. We're not even in a relationship in the first place. So you're doing your thing, and I take it is actually over. I mean,
once someone moves abroad, the next thing they are thinking about carpets, they're thinking about IKEA, they're thinking about food. You know, like you're literally a distraction to that person now.
You have to really know.
You have patience.
You have to know patience, one, and you have to know your stance in that person's life. You come, you carry chair, sit down, you're waiting for a man. You understand? And it's very rare. Men, they'll tell you move on.
Yeah.
Because you don't even know what that guy is up to.
Yeah. Most men will tell you to move on.
If a man is being honest with you, he will tell you to
move on
because he doesn't know what the future holds.
I mean, it's fine and good if after some years you come back and I'm still single, you're still single. We might still give it a trial.
Yeah. But if we're being realistic, then if you don't have the means of going with the man, I think it just makes sense that you both move on.
Yeah.
You know, and then if, like you said, keep it open. Keeping an open relationship, I feel like it doesn't even make any sense because, well, for someone like me, I wouldn't want to string people along. If I'm done with you, I'm done with you.
I'm done with you, honestly.
You understand? So I honestly feel the best thing to do is just end things. If you know that it's not seeming likely that you are going to come home, and because like you said, you're buying time and you don't know when. And then studying abroad, let's say for Germany here, for example, I'm doing a 2-year course, but my studies are spanning into 3 years. So imagine I was a man and there's this lady waiting for me in Nigeria and I'm telling her, and then she's like, you know, they ever finish this program.
Abroad, you cannot
explain. You know, you don't plan. You plan and then life happens.
Life happens. You can't plan.
You understand?
Even in very committed relationships, even with people that are married couples, they say, "Oh, I'm gonna go abroad, and in like 2 years, I plan to bring you over." If abroad happens to you, my people. If abroad happens to you,
I like that.
Seriously, abroad happens to you.
It happens.
So now imagine that this guy now, who didn't want to leave his babe to travel, sacrificed his future for her, and then she left him and got married. You understand? So that's why you see people end up being selfish in that regard because it's about my life.
Selfish, like if I see something that is good for me and someone is telling me not to, you are a witchcraft in my life. You cannot tell me this is something good for me and you're trying to be selfish and trying to pull me back. I'm going, I am sorry.
Women have biological clocks and men have financial clocks, right? The man is going to chase his financial clock so that his time doesn't go by, and you as the woman, you have to have your biological clock in mind. You understand? Both of you are actually being selfish for your different reasons. So if you both can come to a compromise, then my dear,
it's just like when you say, like, when you can't plan all this stuff, because before I came to Germany, I was like, you guys already have like my study background and all that, but if you do not know that, I came to Germany with the hopes of studying medicine. It didn't work, yada yada. Then I started up biology. I didn't like it. I had to drop. So now I am my final year. By the way, I'm in final year of nursing school.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So if someone had ever told me when I was doing like processing my visa and stuff, that after 7 years in Germany, I don't have a house, I don't have a car, I've not graduated, I will not believe that person. If anybody, like, honestly, because when you're back home, you have all these high hopes,
expectations
that things will be moving, you'll be thinking that stuff will be happening to you, like you have all these expectations and all that, but when it hits you here, you will know what you did to yourself. And we have Kelechi and I, we shot like an expectation versus reality video on her channel, so do make sure to check that out on her channel. And it's just crazy. You can't really time all these things.
Like I said, life is what happens when you're busy making plans.
Okay, so answering with yes or no, would you break up with someone? Would you just chop the breakfast, just break up with someone?
On the grounds that I don't have these resources to come with you, and I don't see where we're going to really. If it's not clear, if our vision is not clear, then I'm gonna break up with you on the spot, nah. But if we are really committed and I see where we're going to,
so you would wait.
I would wait, but I know I'm going to suffer for it from my mother. I know it's gonna be crazy because every day she remembers it, she will not find it funny, and it's actually, you will look stupid before the eyes of people. They'll be like, you're waiting for a man.
Like,
you will look stupid.
We've seen all those things in Nollywood movies.
You understand?
Seriously. Okay, Onyi, would you do something like that?
So personally, if you asked me this question, like, I wouldn't lie to you, because it's very complicated. It's very, very tricky. But then, like, with the things I've seen here, okay, let me just say, I'll just keep an open mind, knowing fully well that anything can happen. Okay, so depending on my commitment to you, depending on how good and kind we have been to each other, I'll just know that, okay, anything can happen, and anything can, like, it can either go. I'll just keep my mind open, period. That's what I'll say.
What do you people think about the ones who go and get pregnant?
Ladies, don't try. Do not.
You are just,
ladies,
you're
especially
just
the woman is there.
Yeah.
Nah,
please don't
it's not
try.
a good idea.
The woman in Nigeria, like some men will even be like, let me get you pregnant.
Now, in that case, before you get me pregnant, you must go to my father's house and pay my dowry.
Yeah.
Get me married.
Get married to me.
But getting you married is also not, like, I know that it's some sort of security, but it's also not.
Because it doesn't even make sense, because these are the early stages of my so-called marriage, and then I'm having a child with my partner. It doesn't actually make sense.
So many solar eclipses away.
To be honest, no. It doesn't actually make sense, because you are hurting yourself. Because the truth is, knowing fully well the nature of men.
Yeah.
You know, things could go down wherever he is. But you being a married woman in Nigeria with his child, you can't be mischievous. You can't do anyhow. You get so you are literally shooting yourself in the leg and killing yourself if you let yourself probably be in the family way or something. It's different if you guys are married. So if it's not forthcoming anytime soon, you can tell him, hey, come get your money back, I'm done. But if you get pregnant, you are there for a long time. My only worry, to be honest, would be having to go through having a child without my partner and not being in the early stages of my marriage with my partner. I think it's crazy. I'm not so sure.
That's selfish. I also feel selfish. I also feel on the man's part, and most times it's the man the men that always instigate it. I feel like that's being selfish, because the man is trying to trap you down. So he knows, of course, if you're pregnant, you won't have the chance. Other people will not even see you, and then, like, he will just be here. He is free to do whatever he wants to do. You won't be able to chase your dreams at least for 2 years. You'll be trapped. Please don't. That's not a very good option.
And we all know stories of our boys or our men coming here, and then you see
men do
the other woman just to get settled down. We all know those stories. So please don't let yourself get fooled. You ask yourself this question: can you in fact, don't suffer. I love you so much, I don't want you to suffer.
Don't suffer.
If any man wants to leave, or you even say the woman is the one who wants to leave, it's better to just chop. Like, you don't have to break up immediately. Just maybe on the airport today, if people just decide not to. And now just enjoy the relationship while it lasts. You know it has an expiration. I'm not saying that you should just go up and break up immediately. You don't have to. So what if the guy what if it does not happen, a walk out, and he does not travel again, and then you have gone and destroyed the relationship?
Oh, making not to travel.
I don't know, just something. The visa.
They sent him back from the border across.
I mean, anything can happen. I will break up with someone the day I see you entering that plane. Have you been in such a situation?
Yes, I've been in a similar situation, and ladies, it didn't turn out too well. So ladies, talk to yourself.
So were you the one?
Come correct.
Was it because you were Jack Byron?
No, it was the
He
other
was
way
the
around.
one that was
Yeah.
living.
So ladies, my advice for you is talk to yourself. And funny enough, we always see the truth. We always see, you know who you are with. We see the truth behind.
I know that most times you can't really like see it because the person making you this promise can't even see it.
Yeah.
You know, just end it. You people want different things in life as at that moment. The issue of whether the other person will join the other person or not is not out of the question, yeah. But on a normal day, you guys want different things in life. You guys are in different places. So in order not to make the other person suffer, because I feel like it's even two of you that will be suffering. In as much as we think that the person Jack Byron is the one who has more opportunity, but
that's a lie.
it's a lie.
Yeah.
As a girl in Nigeria, you have more opportunities.
Because he'll be thinking, God, is this girl really being faithful to me?
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of trust issues that will be going on there, and I don't think anyone wants to be in that situationship. Okay, so I want to talk about something, it's actually a question and also my opinion, or like what I've heard like men say. So do you think that men prefer going back home to marry from Nigeria, like marrying a girl in Nigeria and then bringing her over here, or marrying people here? Can I go first?
Yeah,
So I thought
sure, it's your channel.
Okay, so I actually talked to someone about this. I was in a discussion with someone, and the guy like just made it, because it's very common. It's very, very common that guys here, they come here to study for the greener pasture and all that, and then when they are ready to settle down, it's not as if they did not have a relationship before.
Yeah.
When they are ready to settle down, they'll now go back to Nigeria and look for someone to settle down. Now, this is the dynamic of the Nigerian relationship. Then maybe during their visits, they go back home, they see this person, they like the person, and they start talking, and after some time, they go back home and they marry the person. This person now they have married will be in Nigeria for some time, because you have to do the whole Deutsch course. You have to go, because for you to get your family reunion visa, you have to do the whole Deutsch course and all that. So it takes a while. So you're not with your husband for like a minimum of 2 years, honestly. So this is a situation of the guy like frequenting Nigeria and stuff like that. Then eventually the woman comes here. So what this guy I was talking about told me was like, to be honest with me, that men kind of enjoy, like they prefer more when they find someone here. Because bringing someone from Nigeria is like teaching someone how to
scratch.
From scratch. You know, like we were talking about the expectation reality thing. It's a different level of, you are coaching someone from the very beginning. But a lot of men, at least people have started to see the importance of being with someone here, because it's like this person knows the system already. You don't have to explain nada to them, you understand? Like, they know what's up, they know how things are being run and how things are being operated. And then you hear stories. Right now, men are very scared, because you hear stories of men that have hustled in the abroad. They'll go and bring women from Nigeria. These women will run them down. Like, come here literally and mess their lives up. And I hear such stories. I'm like, why though? What's the essence of this thing that this woman has done, this action she has taken? Whatever could be the reason, whatever this man, what could be the thing that this man has done to you that you would want to treat him in such a way? And the men literally lose out on everything in every way, and I feel so sorry for them. There's so much, like, you can't even, if we start from now to tomorrow, we can't finish telling you guys like the cons of bringing someone from Nigeria. We're not saying, if you guys are like really there are people, I know a lot of people actually that have had relationships from Nigeria before they traveled, and like I said, they were like really solid. They went home and they brought their women. And because this person, you understand yourselves, you wouldn't be a problem to yourselves by God's grace. So I really, from what I've seen so far, from what I've known, I've learned, I think it's best that you pick someone here. It makes more. It makes more meaning.
Like this person, it's not as if you're trying to to teach someone, because now this person, when they come here, they are solely dependent on you.
Yes, that's another thing. They are solely dependent on
and there's
you.
something that happened, I don't know why, but they just get pregnant immediately.
They're right away.
I like the majority of them.
So it means they
immediately
can't
they
work?
come here, they just get pregnant, and a woman getting pregnant, that means at least 3 years she's at home.
Yeah.
So that 3 years you're the sole provider.
But the woman from Nigeria that's supposed to cross her leg and taking care of.
My husband
I'm telling her to come and
work,
telling her to come and
contribute
work.
to rent.
How? Do you understand?
Honestly.
So and get
Yeah,
someone,
I
to be
feel
honest.
most of the people that does these things or do these things are actually people that they left Nigeria single, and then they probably went home to visit, and then they met somebody. They didn't even get to spend time with the person. They didn't get to
know the
maybe they came
person,
back,
exactly.
But they started talking,
That's another thing.
And they feel they've known this person good
Which
enough,
is not
and
enough,
which
yeah.
is not good enough.
It's not good enough.
And they just bring this person over, and the person just
Runs
messes
them
up
down.
Yeah.
They literally,
for
and it's
them.
always the women. I don't know why.
Yeah.
They always mess these men's lives up.
There's now a huge factor of trust there, because believe it or not, take it or not, immediately you're talking to someone and they hear you're in the abroad, it's a big advantage for them.
Yeah.
Like if there are 20 other men chasing them,
You're on top of the
you're on
list.
top on the list. I was talking about this with a friend. I'm like, because he was also complaining, finding genuine connection at home, and I'm like, see, is it that you take a risk?
Now,
Is it that because
it's a
no
risk.
matter what,
But let me tell you something.
wait, no matter what, this girl will not tell you it's because of the obodo ibo.
Definitely.
That's why she's being
that's
loyal
why.
to you.
But you just have to take, if this is what if you want to bring someone from Nigeria, you have to take the risk of maybe this thing might work out or this thing might not work out. So why do you think that men go back home to find? It's not as if you don't have very beautiful. I mean, look at us. Why do you think that men now go back home, or they feel like gay with from house, like it's better for them?
Can I answer the question? Yes. So in my opinion, I just feel they feel women here are more enlightened and are more, and I actually feel men like that are kind of insecure.
Yep.
Because they feel, you cannot control this woman. She knows everything
you can't
already.
tell her shit.
Meanwhile, it's
an advantage. It
It's
should be
a
an
very-
advantage for you.
I feel like it's just been they are just being insecure.
I think it's men who are not exposed. I think it's men who are not exposed.
Funny enough,
you understand?
I recently
I'm
met
sorry, my love.
Being
Sorry, my love. Sorry to
exposed
cut
does
you
not-
short. Baby
being
girl, wait.
exposed does
Let
not
me tell
mean
you.
that.
Let me tell you something. People who are likely to act like this, no offense, but it's people who came through Ibosa here. Amara, you have to translate that. You understand? A man who came through education, an enlightened man would love to be with an enlightened
It's
woman.
not all of them. You'll be surprised. It's not
Their
all
loss,
of
really.
them.
I feel like it's
It's
their
not
loss,
all-
because
it's not-
the men who I see that want to suppress a woman are people that they're not very enlightened, they're not very exposed, so
There
they
are
don't
still
even
some.
know the importance of having a woman that knows stuff.
There
by
are
their
still
side.
some.
That's
There
what
are
I
still
think.
that you went most of our men here in Germany, that they went to school does not necessarily mean that they have done away with such thinking, because I think I've
take
come
a man
to
out
the
of-
yes,
Out of the
honestly,
village,
you
like,
can
you
take
cannot
a man
take
out
the
of
village out of the
Nigeria,
man.
but you cannot take Nigeria out of the man. You grab. So there are most of these beliefs that they also still keep within them. So I don't think it has to do with age, if you're going to school or you just came here to hustle.
Funny enough, those men are always at a loss, because
Yeah,
exactly,
when
they're
they
at a
bring
loss,
these
for Christ's
women
sake.
over, these women
Your
start
livelihood,
to
They misbehave.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
seriously,
I
because
don't
they
know why.
see, this is freedom and it's a woman's world.
Yeah.
I can do whatever
Yeah,
I want
that's
to
another
do.
thing.
I can divorce him and start collecting child support and child benefit from him. Unlike a woman here, a woman that is educated. For example, I don't know if I told you this story before. I once met this guy. I had just gotten my job then, and then this guy told, because probation period, you're not allowed to get pregnant and all that. And then it was in my probation letter, and this guy simply just told me, just drop the job, don't do it. Why would they want to control you like that? In my mind, I'm like, it's you that I'm going to drop, So I feel those men are just being insecure.
Yeah.
Once they can't control you, then they see you as...
And an average man does not know what to do with a woman who knows what she wants, because it's not what they've been taught their whole life. They've been taught that you just exist and then you get a woman who will you know, literally answer yes and amen to you. So most men now, they don't know what to do with the generation of women that are coming up right now. Okay, I think that we have said a lot of things. I don't actually want this video to be much, but yeah, I've had this conversation with men, and in their mind, deep down, they want someone who is here, but they cannot. Some of them cannot control that. Their African Nigerian this thing inside them. So some of their ego is too much, which is why they'll now go back home. And there have been cases of such men actually being abusive to these women, but that's a topic for another day. Because then you bring a woman here who does not know the law, who does not know anything. I know of a man
tied you when she learns
I know of a man who all their children's what do you call it? What do you call kinder girl? All this child care money. He's the one collecting it. The woman does not know anything about anything here, you know. And the woman is always like inside. She doesn't go to job. He doesn't like allow her like mix with other people and all that. So it's I don't know, guys.
They just want to control.
Yeah. To be honest, this is one hell of a controversial topic. You understand? A lot of people have their views on, you know, this particular topic. So, at the end of the day, if you're a man here or a woman here who wants to settle down, just do you. But be ready to live with the consequences. You understand? You want to go home to Nigeria, get a wife. Congratulations.
Just do what you feel like.
Be ready to take the consequences. But
so my camera actually died, so we switched over to my phone.
Our own view on this topic. So basically, if you're a man or a woman here in Germany and it pleases you to go home and find someone, do you be happy, or it pleases you to find someone here, whatever works for you, but be ready to live with the consequences, good or bad. And definitely we're wishing everybody the best, okay? But then just do you at the end of the day, okay? It's that simple.
And do you have any other thing to say?
Yeah, we all see the truth. Like everybody sees, you know when someone is into you, you know when someone is committed to you. If you have a partner and the partner keeps telling you, oh, you are the love of my life, and at night when he's not at work, he doesn't want to talk to you, or he start giving some sort of attitude, please, or when you guys are supposed to talk, or maybe he goes 3 days, 4 days not talking to you, not getting back to you. Tell yourself the truth. Don't turn to Lords of the Ring. Drop that ring and be open to more opportunities, more suitors, and do what works for you guys.
Yeah. Basically, don't tie yourself down for anybody. I mean, it's not worth. At the end of from experience and what we've heard, it doesn't work out most of the time. Like 99% of the time, it doesn't work out. Yeah. So thank you guys so much. I know that this video is kind of all over the place. We started with one topic, but then you see that these are like topic that people like.
It's very common.
It's very common. It's just something that
to concern.
It actually is. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm sorry if we jumped from we just lost the tangent somewhere. I shall be linking their YouTube and their Instagram handle somewhere there. Go check out their videos. I also filmed with them, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for all the love on my previous video, my last video. I mean, that was a video that I literally just opened camera and started talking, and you guys, the feedback has just been so immense, and I love, you guys know I love you, yeah? You guys know that. You know we are party. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye!